Welcome, welcome, welcome to another episode of Your Game Therapy. As always, I'm your host, Candor, and tonight we'll be starting episode number 6 of Blueprints. On the last episode, we did good, we did bad, and we came up short again. But I feel like we're really getting a hold of some of these tricks and tips and stuff that we need to do to get to the 46th room. I've reviewed a little bit of the previous episodes and I've taken some notes because I had forgotten some of the stuff that happened in the first couple episodes, and I think that's going to go a long way for our run today. So I am excited to get started, but as always, guys, at the top of the hour, grab your favorite drinks, grab your favorite snacks, kick back and enjoy the next hour of Blueprints on Your Game Therapy. Cheers. And let's begin. Oh, and one thing I will apologize about, I've moved the camera around like 5 times in this series. I think this is where it's going to permanently stay just because it covers the least amount of stuff. And here we go, day 6. I have been waiting for this for a while. I've been playing Minecraft quite a bit. But day 6. Let's get started. We have 70 steps to go, by the way. Super exciting. But yeah, I've moved this camera around multiple times at this point now. And I think this is the best place because the one problem we were running into having it in the other corner was you wouldn't be able to see the map. And I think that's more important than anything that might pop up over here on the right. All right, let's just get started straight with drafting. Ace again, queen again. Nothing here that would tell me that anything's changed. Same painting, same statues. A part of me wants to go out to the west path just to see what we have. But again, I'm pretty sure that it's better to do that last than it is to do that early. Okay, so let's get started. I could make a den here. That would be really nice. At the same time, a corridor would for sure get me that corner. No, let's go to the den. I want to collect. I'm gonna be really smart about resources in this one. I'm gonna get the gem early, and I'm gonna get keys early, and hopefully we'll have a stockpile of that stuff ready to go. Pray. This one's been bothering me a lot. Pry. Pray and pry. Pray and pry. Pray and pry. And it's a pawn. Okay, so let's keep going. Let's go to the west. Pantry would be pretty good here. So would a bedroom, though. Don't love the closet. Let's go pantry. Get some coins as well. But yeah, I went back and I rewatched a few different parts of episodes 2 and 3. Specifically the fortune teller part. That one was interesting. I rewatched that, and yeah, there's some stuff there that I think is going to be more important than I initially caught on. And again, I remember that I played the first few hours back to back to back to back, so I was pretty tired by the end of that run. All right, let's go with the corridor. I think we're doing really well so far, actually. We're going to go corridor down the west side. Plans and planes, so E. And now we're going to go, West Wing Hall. Look at this. I mean, this is a great pull. Great pull. Great draw. Hold on. I might sneeze here, but do you guys hear that? Why? What is this, by the way? I've heard this sound before. Row and crow, so C. Isn't this the sound that when we go outside, there was like a bunker or some sort of sealed door and you can hear this through the wall? I kind of want to go backwards just to make sure it's not just playing right now at all times. But all right, let's go inward. Oh my god, what is happening to our luck right now? Oh, honestly though, I don't want to lock the north out. Does that make sense? Oof, this is a tough decision actually. I think we go hallway here. Not loving this, but doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked, and that's a lie. Okay, I don't know if the game is freaking out or not, but this sounds like the sound that we heard in the boiler room. Tier and tie, so R. We might as well uncover this one down here. Let's do the parlor room. Let's do the parlor. Yeah, there's no sound in this one at all. Oh no, there we go. What is making that noise then? All 3 boxes contain gems. The other 2 boxes contain gems. This box contains gems. So, okay, hold on. Let me reread this. I kind of powered through it really quickly. There's nothing to do with the room itself, but let's just double check to make sure there isn't anything on the floor or anything like that. No. Okay. So all 3 boxes contain gems. The other 2 boxes contain gems. This box contains gems. So all 3 boxes... Hold on, wait. This is actually complicated. 2 of them are... Let me reread the instructions. It's been a while. I'm already forgetting. There will always be at least 1 box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least 1 box which displays only false ones. Only 1 box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. Okay, that refreshes my memory. So there's no way that all 3 boxes contains gems. So that's for sure a lie. The other 2 boxes contains gems cannot be true either because only 1 will have gems. So this box contains gems is the correct one. This is the truth. Okay. I made that a lot harder than it needed to be, but we got it, so that's good. We'll keep going. We'll go to the hallway over here. I was going to say we might as well go back to the entrance hall, but no, that's unnecessary. We should go Nook in this situation just because we want to keep going north. But a part of me wonders if I should go towards the east room now. Yeah, noteworthy. That is road and rod, so that's A. I'm not taking as much diligent notes on this run because I'm going to be honest with you guys. I expect to not win on this round. This one is more of a explore thoroughly and learn more stuff kind of run. I'm starting to get the feeling that I'm not going to beat this game soon. So it's best to start play it a little bit more free. Now, have we gotten a nursery before? Yes. We have not gotten we've gotten a drawing room before. I think we're going to go drawing room here, because I can draw new floor plans from this room. Okay. I'm intrigued by some of the stories here. Huh. Okay, so that'll allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial options. Okay. So, with that said, has this always been the same drawing? Wait, let me see. Wait, what? Why is that crooked? No way. No way. Hold on. We wrote this down. Safe. Safe code. Hold on, hold on. First appearance of the journal. First appearance of the journal today. And yeah, I have to literally sometimes flip it like this or flip it like this because I write on it like I'm going through some problems. Let's see. No. No. Safe code. I know I wrote this down. 9083. 9083. Hold on. No. No. So I wrote that down. What else did I write down? I don't know why I wrote it down then. That's Minecraft notes. Let's see. Parlor rank 2. Box plane. Mailroom I2. That's the price tag. 1120 9083. I'm pretty sure that's what I wrote down. 9083. No. How about 1128? That's the code for the tree. No. How about, there's got to be another page here of notes. I feel like I'm missing something. Safe 9083. Oh, you know what it could be? Could the code have changed maybe? It might have changed. Maybe we come back. Maybe we come back when we have the new code. Oh my god, these are like not even... Okay. Yeah. All right. So I'm not sure about the code, but, to be fair, we did uncover something new and it's pretty cool. So there is a safe here that you would have only gotten by looking at this. That is so strange that that caught my eye. Is there anything else? Now the shadows in this room, I'm assuming that's the chair he stood in front of. What? Why are the... Okay. I guess we're just gonna... The shadows are pointed the other way on this one. Is that right? Like... Do you know what I mean? Like, look, the shadows are going this way on this picture. But the shadows are being cast that way on this one. Why would that be? Can we turn off the lights? That'd be wild if, like, there is a puzzle that has to do with the lighting. But no, probably I'm probably reading too much into this one. I mean, I already read that. I got that one. That's the clock. Okay. Well, we're in the drawing room here. Before going further north, I would like to go this way instead. Should we go to the entrance hall? Yeah, let's go back. You know what? I don't like this. Let's go back. I understand I'm wasting steps. I'm sorry. I would rather start fresh on the other side. Okay, the sound is gone, by the way. That, like, the harmonic, like, gospel kind of chapel sound is gone. So that had to do more with time than anything. I think it was a timed audio. Since I get my steps back this way. Let's just do that. So we'll go into the bedroom, get 10 steps. That puts us at 65. So those steps that I just wasted to get here are back. Bride and bridge. So this is G. Yeah, we already read all that. What is this? Wow. That is a good item. You know the one thing that's beaten us every single run? It's the fact that we don't pull rooms that go north. So I will take that in a heartbeat. Absolutely. All right. I like it. I like where we're going with this. Now, don't screw me over right off the bat. Okay, cool. Didn't screw me over. I don't like this. You see what's happening here? We're already not going to go... It feels like we should get a storeroom. No, we've got to go spare room. We've got to get that corner. We've got to get the corner. So I hope we don't end up regretting this entirely, but we have to go to the corner and then hopefully get a room that has more than just one direction. Okay, here we go. Cross your fingers, everybody. Here we go. Okay, billiard room. That works. What is this, by the way? The billiard room will give us rewards, but this will give us another star. But I don't understand what the stars are. What are we thinking here? Personally, I think I'd rather gain more resources than spend gems right now. Do you hear the music again? Why? There's gotta be some sort of... There's gotta be a reason for this, like these audio clues, right? There has to be something that I'm not picking up. Stag, tag, S. All right. We know how to do this. We know how to do this. 6 plus 1 is 7 plus 9 is 16. 9 plus 4 is 13 minus 6 is 7. 12 minus 8 is 4 times 4 is 16. 8 minus 1 is 7 times 2 is 14. Oh, that's satisfying. Oh, that's so satisfying. Look at that. We got our keys. All right. And we've got the corner filled out, so let's go north. Oh, this is great. This is a great room. No. So we're going courtyard for sure. Hold on. What level of soil is this? I took pictures of this one. I literally have an album on my phone that's called Blueprints. Let's see. There it is. Soil report puts this as good soil. Good soil. And we get a shovel. That's really good. Really good. We got a shovel. Looks like it could, yeah. Ooh, a turnip. Six steps. I like that. What else do we got? A few coins. I'll take that. How many coins was it? I guess we got them already. Okay. Now, should we continue up or should we continue to the left? I would say let's go left. A part of me wants to get the storeroom or the closet. 2 items. You know, this is a tough one. This is a tough one. We can either get a key, a gem, and coin, or we can get 2 items. What are we thinking here? Perhaps the closet? I hate these decisions because either way we're locking ourselves out of that direction, but I think it's okay because the guest bedroom is next there anyways in the spare room, so there's nothing we gain by trying to get a chapel in there. I guess we do get another way north though. But we have a compass which is going to give us more chances at going north. Oof. This is a tough one. This is a tough one. You know what? I think I'm going to go with closet because we already have plenty of other stuff. I have 1 ivory die, which allows me to re-roll 1 time. I like that. And that's a bat and a bath, so that's H. Okay. H. Is there anything else in here that... Now I'm starting to wonder if there's any other things in the other rooms that we might have missed. Like the painting. That had we'd seen that before. Okay. Now let's pray for a good room here. Let's pray for a really good room. Good. Dining room, bedroom, veranda. We can't get the veranda either way because we don't have 2 gems. Okay. I mean, it's got to be dining room, right? Yeah, it's got to be dining room. Gives us 2 ways to go. Yeah. Yeah, it's got to be dining room. Has to be the right choice. Okay. Pod. P? Peak. Peak and P. So that's K. Peak and P. That's K. And it's also a pawn. I think we go left here. Now we get a storeroom, don't we? We can't get this because we don't have another gem. I think we get a storeroom here. Ooh, that's a tough one. If we get a storeroom, then we only have 2 ways north. Well, 3 technically. West Wing Hall, drawing room, and dining room. And if we get the chapel, we get 1, 2, we get 4. We're going to go with the chapel. I think we go with the chapel here. And I don't want to redraw. I think we go with the chapel, and we're not going to go in right now. No, we're not going to go in. We're going to go north here. Yeah. I like the security room here. You know what? If we do the security room, we don't have any gems. So I don't want to do that. I want to keep my gems. Do we redraw here? No, I think we saved the redraw for Dire Straits. So we go bedroom here. Although if we were going to do that, we should have just gotten the storeroom then. We go bedroom here. And at worst, okay, we go bedroom here. That's the right move. That's the right move. +2. She's very pretty. Now we've got to figure out. There's got to be some sort of. Oh, cool, apple. So did we also? We ate the turnip as well, right? So damn, we're really loaded on stairs on steps. We've got a bunch of steps. Greetings from Reddington. All right, so we continue on. I think this is going to be a very important room right here. The way I look at it, I'll give you guys my reasoning on that. The way I chose that is, one, I think gems are more important right now. Oh, I know you do that. Okay. I think gems are more important right now. I think the inventory is more important. And the worst that could happen is if we don't get a room that goes north, we might get a room that takes us back to the drawing room. And if that's the case, then we can get back to the west wing without having to go all the way around. So that's what I was thinking, that I'd have to go all the way back here, then here, then here, then here, here to get back. So no matter what, this will be a bridge between the drawing room and the west wing at worst. And at best, it might unlock another way for us. So let's use a key. Interesting. I don't like this. I didn't like this at all. I don't want to do this because I'm not going to use a gem. This gives me a way north, but it does not give me a way to connect the rooms like I said I wanted to. This is not an option. We have lots of steps, though. And I want to hold on to my redraw until we're on the final chance. So let's do this. Let's do the boudoir. Okay, I talked myself into it. I think that's the right move. We hold on to the... Ooh. Oh, no, they're not an item. No. Now I'm going to start like clicking on everything because I've been missing out on some stuff, I'm sure. There's a pillow on the ground. Wait, hold on. Hold on. There's no Christmas tree. The safe is on that side of the room. The mannequin. Is the safe on the different side of the room? The mannequin's on this side, but the safe is behind it. And then on the picture, it's on the right-hand side. Now you got me looking at pictures, thinking to myself, what happened here? Interesting. Is there anything here that isn't here? Maybe the mirror needs to flip? Ballerina. I mean, that's a pawn, right? Or no, that's a... It looks almost like a bishop if we're looking at the lamp. That's odd. The room is definitely... It's not in the same layout as the picture. All right. Was it, what was the code? I mean, I think I already tried this and it didn't work one time, but safe 9083. 9083. Enter. No. 1128. Wait, why do I know Cinca Company? I took a picture of something that said Cinca. Wait, 45292. Why don't we try that? Let's do clear. 45292. Coincidence? No. Annual Maids Day, with or without the Cinca Company. 604 is the department. No. Serial number. Wait, 5254. No. 1157770. No. Okay, now we're just pulling it out of our ass. All right. So that's nothing to do with this thing. Okay. That is odd. Wait, what's the floor look like? It's the same floor. I kind of wish we had the magnifying glass again. There might be something to the magnifying glass on this picture that I need to look at a little bit closer. But okay. We're going to move on. Hopefully this takes us the right way. Oh boy, this is a tough one. Whenever you enter the gymnasium, you lose 2 steps. Okay, that's not as bad as it could be because we have so many steps. But the utility closet is the breaker box. And that is necessary to shut the power down. So right about now, we're wishing that we would have picked the security room if we knew we were going to get the utility closet. Because I could theoretically trigger all the doors to unlock. Hold on. I have another picture about this. We went to the mail room one time. And in the mail room, we saw... Oh, man. There it is. Utility room fuse box. More detailed instructions will be sent by electronic mail to the address client has provided. Press a blue indicator next to a red indicator to activate purple. 5 purple indicators are needed to activate the 6th. Okay. I kind of want to look at the breaker box again, but I feel like the gymnasium is the right move here. I think the gymnasium is the right move because it continues our path north for sure. And it gives us a move to the right. So let's just do that. Let's go gymnasium. And a part of me is wondering if now's the time to go back outside to look to see what's in the west side. But let's go ahead and just eat the 2. That's fine. It is what it is. -2. Cart and chart. Mine cart and chart. So H. No way. What's this? A spare set of car keys? Interesting. Okay, so the east is blocked by an electric lock. Here we go. Ooh. Oh, what a really good room. This room is 100% the right call. Yeah. We're going Great Hall. Oh, but there's 7 locked doors. It's definitely not dark room, though. We're going Great Hall. And we're going to use our keys here. I don't know what to do, guys. A part of me needs to get back to the West Wing. You know what? We're gonna go back. This might be crazy, but we're gonna go one. That's gonna be 3, 4, but then we're gonna gain 2 back, so that's gonna be 2 and minus 1, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's fine. 8 steps. We're gonna go back. I need to go to the west side now. I need to figure out what's going on the west side. So let's just go back. We're going to go straight down to the dining hall. We're not going to go to the chapel. We're going to go to the billiard room. Yeah. I like this. I like this strategy. I think we're doing really well, actually. 54, and this is going to get us to 53. And then I think you spend another one to go through here. So 52. And then 51 will be the next door. Yeah. Okay. But we're going to hopefully get a shelter or something we've never gotten before. Also, I just want to walk around just to make sure I'm not missing anything really big here. There was a bridge right... Wait. Ah, the bridge is the one we just took over here. Okay. That's fine. Let's see what we got. Trade post. Make an offering. Receive a blessing. Adds 8 classrooms? I mean, I guess out of these 3, I probably want to see Schoolhouse more. There's 51. Oh, cool. Oh, there's 6 steps right back. I love it. Good call. We've got 3 out of 4, guys. We've got 3 out of 4. That's really cool. We got 3 out of 4. Irby. Irby. What does that mean? So that was like a nickname of his? Within a timely manner. Why is manner misspelled? Within a timely manner. What? That's just cruel. You're teasing me with these things. Also, I can't see a damn thing. The glare of my lights is definitely... But that's the only writing, I think, on the actual chalkboard. Within a timely manner. Within a timely manner. And there's these 2 lines, but I don't really see where they're pointing or what they're doing. Closing address. For the last 38 years, it has been my pleasure of serving as your schoolmaster in this humble little facility. And meager as it may look by modern standards, I think most of us who spent our afternoons here will readily admit that we are reluctant to see this small piece of Reddington history go. I first wish to thank Lady Upson, our most gracious host today, for not only paying attention in my classes those many years ago, but for all the fundraising she has done on behalf of our community and our children. Without her, Reddington Elementary would still be a distant and blurry vision, a vision that I dared not even dream. That dreamer is, of course, the incomparable Mrs. Peterson, our future principal and my reluctant successor, who I might add, forced me to give this speech, so I think I'll end my praise of her there, though she deserves much more, I'll admit. To the architect of our new school, the Baron Sinclair, thank you for following in your father's footsteps and building Reddington yet another school. and for also allowing the use of your own private residence and floor plans to serve as our interim facility until the new campus is completed in March. A decision I'm certain he will immediately regret tomorrow morning when he hears the children running through his halls. And lastly, I wish to thank all my students, many of you here today whom I have not seen in years, whose faces I still remember as young and manners wild. Those here whose parents before them I have also taught and whose children I may yet. Without you, I would have had a lifetime of quiet peace, and yet, what is all the peace in the world if you have no one to bestow demerits upon? Thank you all sincerely. My time here has meant the world to me, and if I am still standing in 8 months, I will see you all at the slightly less melancholic ribbon cutting ceremony next year. Better joke to end? Remember to give Miss Peterson her gift. Huh. I'm still standing in 8 months. I'll see you at the slightly less melancholic ribbon cutting ceremony next year. Okay. So that's interesting, I guess. I don't understand the significance of this, I guess. Miss Peterson. So this is a principal that's retiring. I don't even know who this is, though. There's no name on it. Lady Epson is the one who passed away, and Baron Sinclair is Herbert Sinclair, and I'm assuming Irby is he used to be an actual student here. But okay. Baron Sinclair is his father, I think. Okay, so it's a new thing at least, and we unlocked a third flame, so that's very, very good. We don't know what those flames do yet, but at the very least, we will be able to head up the west side now and ideally try to connect with the Great Hall. That's where my mind was going when I wanted to come back out here. And the other thing I wanted to do was go out here, but I don't want to lose any more steps just in case. So I was going to go listen to that door that had the humming sound, but I'm pretty sure I can't do anything with it. So let's continue. Let's continue down this side. Also, I just realized, or I didn't realize now, but I just remembered that I don't have a metal detector. So I'm wondering if maybe I've left some stuff on the ground or anything like that. But okay, here we go. West Wing Hall, let's get a garage. Oh, man, that's a tough one. Okay, this is tough. Okay, this is tough because you know what? We need to get the garage. I was thinking workshop because it would let us up north, and then I was thinking library because it would let us go to the right. But we need keys for the Great Hall. And we still have the drawing room to take us north. So I think we go garage because we have the keys for the car and we get keys that we need for the Great Hall. So I think we go garage here. I hope we're right. I hope we're right. I think the keys are the most important thing, though, so that we can open multiple doors in the Great Hall. And also, we get to figure out what's inside the vehicle, since the car is here. Yeah, Christoph, this is the third time you've not been available when we needed you, blah, blah, blah. Car and card. Let's see if the garage actually opens this time. No. So it really does have to be on the third square. I think it was the third square, right? The day that we actually got outside. Day 1. Day 2. Day 3 was on the fourth square. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. I could have sworn. Which day was it that we actually went outside? I think it was day 3. Did the utility closet have power for the garage? I don't remember now. Because I'm positive it was day 3. Because then the next time we came to garage, it wouldn't open. And we were like, weird. So it's on the 5th one. It doesn't open, but on the 4th one it does. So it actually has nothing to do with which square it's on. It must be the power from the breaker room that powers this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it should have opened if it was the 4th one. Okay. Well, let's figure this out. Let's see what's inside this car. I see the note, but I'm just looking around real quick. What's this note say? The drop-off address is 227 Sandy Heights, a small garage on the south edge of Trinsdale. The goods are already secure and in the trunk, so just unload and get back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule, and I don't think he'll be requesting the car today, but you never know when the cat will want to get some air. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Denny already has payment ready. So what was going on? What were they smuggling? A floor plan upgrade disc. Insert into one of the estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. Whoa. So you know what's weird about this is they keep referring to this manor and the whole like floor plan drawing thing. They refer to it as if they really are creating rooms inside this house like it's a normal thing. Were they? Denny's the guy that was stealing the guy's mail, supposedly. And now this driver was apparently working with Denny. So Christoph was working with Denny to take things out of the manor and drop them off at this Sandy Heights address. So a part of me is wondering, is this like a Jurassic Park where they're smuggling the technology out of the manor to someone else? And we're going to the drawing room, by the way. So I think that's everything here. I believe that's what they're implying here, that they were smuggling things out of the house. We're going to the drawing room. We have an upgrade disc. Let's hope to God that we find a terminal in this run. Come on, terminal. Utility closet, huh? Okay, let's talk about this out loud. I don't need a storeroom because I have plenty of keys and I have plenty of coins. The only thing I don't have are gems. And I get it. That is kind of rough that I don't have gems right now. The breaker box, while in theory would be great to be able to turn power on and off, doesn't help us when we don't have a security room right now. And it would also lock the way north. The dark room is just a no, a hard pass. Now, because we're in the drawing room, I think we can redraw the floor plans without penalty. I think the correct answer is redraw. Redraw. That was painful. That was painful. The redraws even... I think the redraw was worse. I mean, this would have been good, but... We gotta go library. We gotta go library. Wait, have we been in this room before? I don't think we have. We've not been to the library. Okay, so this is new. Additional reading. The house directory is a great resource for information. If you wish to read more about a specific room in your house, press R to pull up the directory. Either a bountiful spring of knowledge or typical interior design as opposed to the wealthy. A few books have been withdrawn from the shelves. Oh, this kind of tells us stuff to look for in each room. Have I not known about this? I did know about it. Permanent blueprint. An unfinished, unfinished, otherwise unremarkable empty room. If there had at some point been plans for a spare room, seem those designs are now long forgotten. Oh, it tells you how many times you've drafted them too. Okay, you know what? Maybe not right now, but we might have to read all of these on the next episode. Maybe not on this run. I don't want to interrupt the flow of this one. Tiger and Tier, so G. Yeah, I don't want to interrupt the flow of this episode so far, but maybe at the beginning of the next one, we're going to stop and we're going to read all of the rooms just to see if anything jumps out at us. At the same time, I just want to see if there's anything odd about these books before we look at the note on the desk. No, nothing that I can see. If you guys have ever played a point-and-click game, you know that it's all about hovering over books and stuff in libraries. Very Myst. Very Riven. Okay. You're just hoping that the cursor is going to turn into a hand. No. No. Blank books, huh? Yeah. I don't think it's going to happen. Not in this one. Okay. So I think we did all of them. No. All right, so let's see what this note says. Mount Holly Library Book Request Form in library use only. Books and periodicals requested with this form will be pulled and available the next time you draft the library. Sightseer's Guide to Reddington. That would give us information on welcome to or greetings from Reddington. Swimbird, I don't know what that would be. Wait, isn't Marion Marigold the name of our mom, but as an author? A part of me wants this pump system user manual or drafting strategy. But now that this jumps out at my bees, I think this is the name of our mom. Simon P. Jones, Swimbird. I want to read her book. You know what? We're going to go with that. I think that's the right move here, and let's go this way. There's no way up, right? There's no way up. Oh, there is a way up. Excuse me. Mount Holly Records. Wow, that's how long I've played. Really not a whole lot of green rooms. Okay. Interesting. Well, thanks for that little summary. Anything else of note up here? So that keeps track of all of your steps and everything. So we've been playing this for 7 hours. Okay. Average playtime is like an hour and something per day. That's kind of cool. Taking our sweet ass time. Nothing there. That looks odd. Feel dumb for doing this, but it'd be really dumb not to. Okay. This feels like the restricted book area of Harry Potter. This doesn't have that. There's another book. Okay. Mount Holly's scrapbook. The Baron of Mount Holly names nephew. My first claim ticket. First item. Sleeping mask. My favorite floor plans. I can't seem to ever pass it up. The shelter. Most drafted is den, pantry, and chapel. Most paid for. Oh. Most time spent in entrance hall. Contraptions I've made is burning glass, and we didn't even get to use that. Okay. So this just kind of keeps track of all of your days, all of your attempts. Wait, was there something here? No. Okay. I think we've exhausted the library. Now, let's go. Ooh. The foundation. And the study. Damn, that's crazy. While drafting, you may spend gems. I think we got the study once, didn't we? Damn it, I can't get out to look. I think the foundation's what we're going to do, and we're just going to end up losing this block here because I don't think there's any way to get that block. I think we did the study once, and this is that room where I should have taken notes, but I didn't take the notes because there's like a board right here that has something, but I could always just go back and look at the episode and write down the notes to that one. So that just reminded me I need to look at the study to figure out what that board said. I think it's the one that said how to like look at the pictures and you take one letter out and that's the difference. But the foundation I've never seen before and I want to do. This one requires gems and I don't want to spend my redraw. So let's just go foundation. We've never seen this room before. Whoa. Well, there's a pile here. Okay. Dirty coin. I mean, not the greatest, but we'll take it. A few old coins. Okay. Again, not the greatest, but we'll take it. How do we bring this down? How do we bring this down? I want to go down. I think we have to... I think we have to give it power somehow. So hopefully we get a room over there that gives us power. It would be really nice to go down. It would be really nice to go down, man. Yeah, I think we go this way. Save the north for last. Okay, this is where it's getting really... The conference room lets us go north. And at the moment, we only have the foundation and the Great Hall as the ways north. And if we want to go back to the Great Hall, we've got to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 steps to get to the Great Hall. But the utility closet... Oh. We made a mistake. We made a mistake, and I'm going to say how. If we had drawn the security room, we could have gone into the terminal, and we could have set all the doors to unlock when the power goes out. But because we don't have a security room, by default, I believe all the locks stay on when we turn the power off. And we have this upgrade disc that we cannot use on a terminal because we haven't unlocked a room that has a terminal yet. So with that said, a part of me wants to go conference room so that we have two choices north here on the west side. What do we want to do here? We have a redraw. We have a redraw. Frick. I want to do the utility closet because I want to know if I could somehow trigger the foundation. What are we thinking here? All right, so be it. Bath and or tube and tub E. All right, keycard entry systems off. What does gymnasium off do? We want the garage to be on. Oh. Hold on. This is definitely a puzzle. Hold on. I remember this now. This is a picture. What can we do with this? Press a blue indicator next to a red indicator. Okay, so purple. Okay. Purple. Purple. Okay, hold on. First, let's make them all green. Or no, let's not make them all green. I need to have them red too. But see, now you need to hit a blue next to the purple for it to be purple. Okay, so blue next to red turns it purple. Hold on, can we reset everything? We cannot reset everything now. Okay, so from the picture that I took, it looks like you want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to be purple and the last one to be red. Wait. 5 purple indicators are needed to activate the 6th. Okay. So then theoretically, wouldn't we want That makes that purple. 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 There. I don't understand. I made them all purple. Do we want the dark room? We want the dark room on, right? Wait, what is VAC indicators? What does VAC stand for? I'm not sure, but we currently have power going to everything. So that did nothing to this. I think we need a boiler room to give power to this, but even then, look, it doesn't look like... It really doesn't look like this goes to power. It almost looks like you have to call it from down below. And it'll bring you back up here. But regardless, let's go ahead and go north here and see what our fate has for us. We could pick up the sleeping mask. We gotta... I don't like these. I don't like any of these. None of them have a way north, and I don't care so much about the sleeping mask. I checked it in because I didn't really have anything else. I don't have gems. I think we gotta redraw here. Perfect. Don't we just go back and turn on the power? Yep. You bet your sweet ass we do. And now we have power. This might be the first time. No, this is the second time, I think, that we actually have power in the dark room. Sinkaco. Damn, he looks like a mean man. Man is angry. Man is upset with the world. Tag. Makes no sense. I don't know what that is. Coast. Coast. Cost. Wow. Some of these are so simple once you get them. Not sure about that. Don't know what that's supposed to tell me. Coast and cost. Or the broom that. Broom that. God, I really need this terminal. I want to upgrade my whatever. A lockpick will occasionally be able to unlock some normal doors. Okay. I mean, I don't think we're gonna... Herbert Sinclair has requested yet another print of her ladyship. I assume from one of the rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. Last one was too dark. Keep an eye on that. Yeah, okay, so we already have that. Why pictures of that and why pictures of this? I feel like it's Right at the tip of my... We can't open that because it's not powered on. And it's not opening automatically because we don't have a security room. Oh, you hate to see it, guys. You hate to see it. I think we have to get a security room no matter what next time. The minute we have a chance for it. Let's use the lockpick kit. Well, we haven't been to the furnace. You're more likely to draw red rooms while drafting. I understand that's a punishment. But at the same time, a terrace isn't going to do much for us, but we've never been in it either. What's the soil like there? Is it like anything good? Let me see. Soil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're on the sixth one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good soil. I gotta be honest with you guys. The furnace is calling my name because if you look at the right-hand side of that picture, it almost looks like there is one of the little handles. What if that's the fourth thing? And this is why I think it's okay to grab this one, because then we could at least still go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and out. And then we don't have to go 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Like going outside the garage now that there's power to it, I think would do the trick. But we don't know what the terrace is. Terrace or furnace? Terrace or furnace? I'm going to go with the furnace. A turnip. That's good. Damn it. It's not what I thought it was. It's not what I thought it was. Shit. There's nothing. There's nothing. What a failure. I thought there'd be like I thought this is where the little thing was gonna be. Oh, and it looks like it could take power. Like it could draw power or route power. We don't have a key card either. Okay. Well, the good news is that we got steps out of that. So in a way, this almost became like a free trip over here. Because we're going to go out the garage next. And then we're going to... I did put the power to the garage, right? Damn it, I really hope I did. Otherwise, I'm very dumb. I think I put power to the garage. So that's going to save us a few steps at least. Here we go. There's power. Okay. So theoretically, couldn't we... If we put the garage and the next one over... We could go outside as long as we gave it power through the breaker room, right? That's what I misunderstood the first time. I thought that you had to put it on a certain square to give it power. but you actually just need a breaker room. So we could have just done the breaker room on the next one. On the next run, we can put the garage anywhere we want to go outside. So it's almost like we want to try it out on the other side of the house. We want it on the east side. But all right. We're going this way now. We got to get all the way to the Great Hall. But we have 4 keys, so that's something. We turned off the key cards. We don't have the key card anyway, so that doesn't really matter, but we're going to go in through the entrance hall, and we're going to go up. We'll get some steps out of that. We still haven't gotten rank 8, though. We were 2 away from rank 8 to get more steps. Okay. You know what? We're doing it. We're going. It seems like we're getting low on steps, but we're going to get 20 steps when we get our dinner. So we're doing all right. We're doing all right. Dining room to bedroom to gymnasium. Also, what would have happened if we turned the power off in the gymnasium? I think we have to use the 2 keys on the ones that we know are doors, right? For sure there and for sure there. As a matter of fact, I think we go this one first. Oh, lockpick kit. It was a fake door? You can use the lockpick kit almost on all of them. What? Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. So wait, do I have 2 upgrade discs and no terminals? I don't think I spent a step, right? Okay. Oh, the tricky. I'm so glad. We gotta go maid's chambers, don't we? Also, why is the screen all like... I wish I had a gem. Maid's chambers, right? I think we have to. Less likely to find items laying around. Okay. As far as red punishments go, that's not one of the worst. Mila. Yeah, as far as punishments go, that's not the worst one. Coast. So S. Yeah, okay. The day we were all dreading. North we go. Can we do the lockpick? Damn. I think we got to use it, right? Wait. Still seems too difficult to pick. Okay. I'm thinking, should I go... Wow, let's keep going this way. That way I don't spend more steps. That's going to give us rank 7. Oof, but no rank 8. What a terrible room. Should I even go in? Is this not a waste of a step, basically? Plane, pane, L. Yeah, there's nothing here. There's no point to this. Why even go? Why even go here? Oh, a reminder, never go into the lavatory. There's no point. It's just a dead end. Well, that cost us a couple steps, so 19. But we do need to get to rank 18. Damn. We need to get north quickly. Damn. We have 2 keys left. We got 1 key left. I don't have any gems. I mean, it's got to be archives, right? Oh, now do we want to go in there yet, or do we want to maybe go this way? Okay. Now the problem here is if I use a key, it might not even be the one that unlocks the door. So maybe we go up to the archive and we just deal with the fact that we're not going to be able to see all 3 of our floor plans here. Because we need to get to rank 8 so that we can go back and get our food. Ugh. Okay, let's go back to reading this, by the way. Marigold. Yeah, that's definitely my mom. Marion Marigold. Swimbird author. Okay. RLCF. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I'm not going to read all this because I've already kind of read that before. But well, that's already closed. That's true. I didn't think about that. Fan. Flan. So L. Please lockpick. Ugh. Please lockpick, please. Oh. Lose half your steps. Lose half your steps. Lose half your steps. I don't know about this. This puts me at 8 steps, basically. I wouldn't be enough to get me to the... I wouldn't be able to get back to the... If I had 8 steps... 7, 6... 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No, it has to be this one. I can't even look at this one. It has to be bunk room. Our dinner served. Oh, and I got a banana. Plus 3. Plus 3. Okay, we're cooking. We're cooking. Come on, give me something else. Don't mess with me. Give me something else. Give me an item. Give me something cool. Oh, less likely to find things lying around the house, huh? There's a Rubik's Cube. Interesting. At least our buddy's here. What's up, man? How are you doing? It's been a while. Crown and crow, so N. Nothing else. Nothing else. All right, now we're going to the dining room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Now the question is going to be, I mean, we got to use the key on this door right here, right? Should we just do that now? We should probably do that now because this one is too risky. We don't know which door is the one that leads us out there. And we're not going to get all the way back there with the steps that we have. So we should do this door now and then go to the dining room. Okay, we got to do it. I don't have gems. Wow, that furnace just bent us right the... Oh, that furnace. God. That furnace bent us right over. All these extra red rooms. All of these red rooms are just cancer. And the red room... Help me at 10. That'll put me at 10. If I go in there, that'll put me at 10. And then I can check all the doors. Then 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Okay. It's gonna have to be that one. Please give me something. Please give me something. Please give me anything. Please give me like an apple. Can I have a turnip? Paint, pint, A. Really? This is the weight room. There's nothing. Absolutely nothing. We needed a gem so bad. If I go in there, that'll be 9. Then coming back will be 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No. Okay. Well, we gotta pick this one because we don't have any other choice. And we don't go in there yet. Okay. Now we do this door. Oh, no. Now we do this door. Nope. So unless I get some keys somewhere, we're in trouble. As a matter of fact, I think the game's over again. We gotta go this way to go get the food. Without the food, we don't survive at all. Yeah. I think this is over, though. I think the run ends here. 7... 5, 4, 3. There's 2 more. 10 if we would have had an aquarium. All right, well, we have dinner. Okay, so that was an alarm, sorry. So, with that done, we know we need to go get the gems from the wine cellar. But going up there is going to cost us 1. Well, we're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4 steps, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 steps to get 3 gems. But the problem is we do not have any keys, so we can't open any of these doors. And we already tried to pick the locks and they're too difficult. And the only other way north is the dark room, but that requires a key card, which we don't have. There was a north. I believe the key card door was north, right? Yeah, I think we lose. I think that's it. There's no other way around it. I'm sorry. Look at all these things. Look at these upgrade discs that we could have had permanent. Oh my. Well, I couldn't have gotten the security room because I didn't have any gems. Okay, so that was not a mistake. I was thinking about it, the terminal, but no. We couldn't have gotten the security room other than that first time. We should have gotten the security room. So we've learned a couple things about this. We've learned that the security room is absolutely crucial no matter what. So, because these are permanent upgrades, by the way. That's 2 permanent upgrades we could have gotten. Oh, you hate to see it. This right here, this is never going to be pulled again. I'm never pulling this again. I thought it was going to give us the 4th thing. Okay, whatever. I'm done being mad about this. Let's just... What do we do with the last steps that we have? Why don't we... We can't even buy anything at this point. Courtyard, spare room, pantry, great hall. There weren't any other locked doors, right? I think we tried all the locked doors. Yeah. Yep, that's it. That's a wrap. Okay. Well, with that said, guys, let's just... Keycard does not power on, or it's not powered on. It's all about that security. This door is locked. This door is locked. Ugh. This door is too locked. This door is too locked. Another run bites the dust. Might as well go in here. Maybe we'll get a key out of somehow. Swan, 2 spades, and that. Come on, give us a key. Give us a key. What's the worst that could happen if you just gave us a key? 1 key. No? Just 1 little tiny eensy beatsy. Itsy bitsy? Eensy beatsy? No. No key for us. Okay. I wish I could check this lockpick. That'd be really cool. The lockpick is actually pretty awesome. It gave us a few, like probably like 4 or 5 doors, huh? Now, the other thing I've been wondering, and this is going to make no sense whatsoever, is does it matter what room we end up in at the end of the night? Like, is anything different if I end up somewhere versus another room? Because I think I'm going to go to the campsite and I'm going to go lay down. Should check to see if there's any keys, just in case. Pretty sure there's not. And even if there was, I don't have enough steps to get back up anyways. Okay, so I learned a few things. I'm going to write these things down. We're going to do better next time, I promise. I want to go to the campsite. I'm going to go to the campsite and actually... 5 steps left. We got to see a few rooms we hadn't seen before. What does this do? What does this do? Does it do anything with this down here? Or is it an elevator that takes us down? Nope. Definitely no way to go through here. All right, we're going to go to the campsite and we're going to go take a nap. I think I've ended it inside the house like 2 or 3 times in a row now. I just want to see what happens if we go to camp and we go to bed early. It sucks that we were not able to do any permanent upgrades to our floor plans. That would have probably been really nice. But damn if those red rooms did not completely screw us over. Yep, there's the hum. There has to be something to that. There has to. I don't think it's just happenstance that that hum is the same. But it's even humming now, you know what I mean? Like, that's weird. All right, let's go to bed. Let's go to bed here, I guess. Scarlet Inn. Yeah, screw you guys, by the way. Wait, red flag. A black cat with a red flag. That was what the fortune teller told us. A red cat, or a black cat under a red flag. But the wind is not blowing. The flag, or the wind is blowing, but the flag remains still. Something like that. What is the significance of that? I'm not sure. But, guys, unfortunately, this is where I'm going to have to wrap up this episode. We had a thing going for a while. I think we did pretty well. I think we can all trace the mistake to this room right here that we're never ever going to touch again. Is this zooming in on us right now? What's happening? We're never doing this room ever again. And we're going to put the security room down as soon as possible. Because we missed out on a couple things that probably would have changed the game quite a bit later on for us. But that is the beauty of this game. We're learning from our mistakes, and we ideally just don't do them again the next time. But as always, guys, I hope you guys are enjoying this series. If you are and you happen to not be subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Please leave a like. It helps the channel out a lot. Our goal is 500 subscribers in 2025, and we're about halfway there. But as always, if you made it to the end of the video, I appreciate you guys for watching, and I will catch you on the next episode. Bye-bye. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Your Game Therapy. Like the videos so others can find us, and subscribe so you won't miss the next episode.